Hey everyone, I just thought I'd show you the results of this extremely intensively planted garlic bed. I'll show you the distance. Here's the distance between rows, and that's around 4 inches on center. Okay, and the distance between rows, I would say is, I think I did, 4 and 4. So these are definitely spaced more than most people would. I think a more standard spacing would be 6 by 6 or 6 by 8. So these are planted almost twice as much together as many would recommend. So I have some pretty loose soil here. Don't think I'll need my garden spade for this. Yeah, so this is a porcelain variety. I think this one I got 2 cloves from it. Okay, we'll check, keep on going. Yeah, I think this one I got 2 cloves. So definitely not very big. These were from medium-size cloves that I planted. That one's a little better. I guess that's kind of what they'd call like a small. But this one has 4 cloves. That's a good start. I think overall when you plant this intensively, you actually are going to get more pounds per square foot of actual garlic. It's just if your goal is to get full-size bulbs, this is not the way to go. This may be a strategy worth doing if you're just making processed garlic, like for example making powder or selling it as pre-chopped garlic in a jar. Okay, now some of these ones have pretty big stalks, so maybe I've had better luck with these ones. Oh yeah, that one did okay. So it seems like the odd one can handle the spacing. Maybe that particular area got better water to enable the nutrients to get to them and everything else. So it seems to work okay for some, just not overall. Definitely smaller bulb size than average, but they are planted 4 inches apart, so more than I probably expected. So here's the final tally. The Majestic are these ones. Some of them came out pretty decent. Some of them were kind of small. These ones are basically rounds, but some of them produced 4 bulbs. Got a bit of a mix. But considering they were planted in 4-inch, I'm not too disappointed with those. This is Music, more popular type. Some of them turned out not bad considering the spacing, but then I got a few that just turned into rounds. That's also a porcelain variety like the Majestic. This one's a purple stripe variety, Siberian, and not generally great results. Most of them are just small bulbs. They're usable, but small. I'll definitely be giving them more room for next year. And then some Rocambole variety. This is German Red. This one's done really well for me in some other beds where there was some better spacing. But here, not that great. So definitely wasn't enough spacing. And yeah, I guess this might give some people some information to decide how close together they want to space. I think if your goal is just to grow as many cloves as possible, this could work, but I think a little bit more spacing is still better in just about any other case. I think in the case of the Majestic, I just had really good stock to start with. I guess a little bit of luck, but they seem to handle the close spacing generally. So we'll see. We'll compare next year when I plant them further apart.